Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. In the last video, we took a nap. And the next day, we're ready to start our mission. It looks like I'm controlling these people. What do you say? Think they'd let me take a picture? They might. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have made mountain climbing off limits. What's he worried about? Late again. I was so nervous, couldn't get any sleep. What do you say, Mr. Sephiroth? Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth. In case something happens, trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. Hey, that's Tifa. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide? Yep. And, for some reason, she's got this cowgirl hat going on and the boots and this whole cowgirl look. It's kind of cute. That's right. I just happen to be the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't involve you in something like this. Then there's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take at least one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? He wants to take a pic. So, the 2 guys from Soldier and the girl guiding them. Alright. Cheese! And snap. Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. Let's rewind the clock back to the 90s and just about any decade before that time. For all you little kids that don't know what he just said. Yeah, just so you know, that type of camera wasn't his cell phone. And it wasn't some fancy digital camera that he picked up at the store. No. This was an old camera, a film camera. The kind where you would put, believe it or not, cameras did not used to always be digital. You'd put this little cartridge in there with film on it, and you'd take pictures until you ran out of film. You could only fit so many pictures into one roll of film. And then you had to get the film developed. You had to put it in a special little container, made sure it did not touch any light. That's another thing, too. You didn't want to take a picture of the sun, because that would mess up your film. And then go to the store or whatever and get that developed and come back, I don't know, about a week later and pick it up and boom, there you got your pictures. And on actual paper, too. Not like they weren't on your computer. They didn't start going onto computers until some places wised up and gave you the option to get a CD copy of your pictures once you got it developed. And then that was right before everything went digital. And sometimes, back in the old days, if you were really up to with the times, you had a Polaroid camera, which was, you would take the picture and it would slide it out right there, right then and there. It was all black, and you had to get that. Yeah, I forgot what you did with that. Held it under light, I think. I don't know. I never actually had a Polaroid, and nobody in my immediate family had a Polaroid. But I think you would hold those under light for so long, and then they'd start to fade in. They were a little bit smaller shape than the normal pictures, but yeah, back in the day, I loved it. I got my first camera, which was a film camera. The digital cameras were already out and at large, but I was slow behind the times. A Mako reactor was built in Mount Nibel. Well, I guess it's cloud narrating. The cold air of the mountains of Nibel. It was no different. A nice FMV cutscene we got going on. Oh, this music. Alright, let's go. It gets harder from here. Follow me. Can I talk to you guys? Let's hurry. That's the only one I can talk to. The bridge! Oh, that ain't good. Save the girl, Cloud. Save the girl. Oh, that wasn't good. Hey, does that count as, like, me keeping my promise? Or no, because we fell anyway, so I guess it doesn't really make a difference. But we should be okay, right? Yeah, we're okay. Uh-oh, we're missing a grunt. Everyone seems to be alright. Can we get back to where we were? These caves are intertwined, just like an ant farm. Oh, in Sephiroth, there seems to be one person missing. It may sound cold, but we've got no time to search for him. We can't go back now, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here on out. Well, that ain't no good. You can actually take a look at your party now. Sephiroth is in your party. I can't, excuse me, can't access limit breaks. Cloud has got the Buster Sword and the Iron Bangle, the Power Wrist. All old stuff. Does he have any materia? He has preemptive. Okay, well that obviously raises preemptive attack rate. Now Sephiroth, let's see, he has Revive plus Restore. All his materia is mastered. Earth, all, fire, all, ice, lightning, all. Let's look at his equipment. Masamune, gold armlet, and Tough ring? Yeah. He's bulked out. Like I said, I can't look at his limit breaks. Interestingly enough, the reason he's invincible is actually because of a state called Fearless, I think it is called. I could be wrong. I think it's called Fearless. Peerless, maybe that's it. I don't remember. All I know is Aeris's final limit break does just that. Alright, which way do we go? This way? No. Oh, battles, yay. The battles are just time wasters. I mean, you shouldn't have any trouble, because Sephiroth, you're only controlling Cloud. Sephiroth has an AI, but he's gonna kill everything. I mean, so you should be good. I love that model they use for Sephiroth, too. I'm going to go ahead and say it now. I consider Sephiroth to be quite overrated by the standards that all the FF7 fanboys set. But I will say, and I'm going to get a whole lot of hate for saying that, but his model and his look is awesome. And there's something admirable about the way he ruthlessly attacks everything. We go in here. We'll have to come through this area again later on. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. Thanks for the info. It must be the Mako energy. The mountain is especially abundant in. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Nah, that makes sense. Let's see. I don't think it matters which way you go. Either way loops you around in a circle. I could be wrong on that, though. Oh, well, what is this? Excuse me. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Yes. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to be able to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that you can use, when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. The ancients, huh? Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic. Or so they say. Magic, a mysterious power. And Tifa's rolling her eyes and Sephiroth is laughing. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms such as mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo of Shinra Incorporated. We know him. An inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. Oh, don't tell me I went the wrong way. I think I did. Back up 1 second. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight that battle again, aren't I? Yep. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna pause for a second. Okay, I freaked out for a second. We're good. We're good. I was thinking there were other places I could go to. Not yet. Like I said, we'll return to this area later on. So until then, let's just enjoy the story. And Cloud sure is making himself look stupid in front of Sephiroth and Tifa. Also, he just about died. I had a battle off screen, and they almost killed him, but, you know, whatever. Let's see, I think we go up here. We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Chief, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Only authorized people are in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But... Take care of the lady. Huh. And he's like, you go no further. And she stomps her foot. Man! She's still a teenager and she doesn't... Better take real good care of me then. Oh wow, she's flirting with him. Boy, don't let Cloud know. That joke will be complete when, much later on, but right now let's continue. Crap, where am I supposed to go? Oh, there's Sephiroth. So what do I do? There we go. Just climb down the chain. I don't think you get into battles here. And you should, of course, recognize the reactor music. Let's go up here. Wow, what are these? This is a weird place. What's up, Sephi? This is Genova, right? The lock won't open. Yeah, you can't see. The door above Sephiroth's head says Genova. There it is. Oh, this whole place is Genova. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Do I control? Yeah, I do control Cloud. Did you close the valve? There we go. Why'd it break? What's up in there, dude? Now I see, Hojo. But even doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. Professor Gast? This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes, materia. Right, normally. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Look through the window. And holy cow, that's no materia. Careful, Cloud. What is this? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of Mako far more than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. That Hojo sounds like a bad dude. The more I hear about him, the more I don't like him. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Dude, what's wrong? Hey, Sephiroth! No. What's wrong, dude? Was I? Holy cow, he's pissed off. Was I created this way too? Whoa, 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 calm down, dude. You're not a monster. Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth. No, you look way cooler than they do. Dude, calm down. You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way. I've always felt since I was small that I was different from the others. special in some way. But not like this. Uh-oh. This don't look good. Yeah, the monsters are waking up. Holy cow. What the heck? Am I human? I didn't quite understand what Sephiroth was saying at that time. I was even more surprised by the fact that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn, Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate them. Excuse me, I'm still sick, so I'm having trouble doing Barrett. Who would have ever thought that Mako Reactor held a secret like that? That would seem to explain the increase of the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Why are you talking to me? Now you can save your game and take a rest, or you can keep talking. Poking his damn nose where it don't belong. Cloud, why don't you finish that story? Phew. Tifa, you were waiting outside then. Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself at the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him out inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. So, the big old mansion. Alright. Okay. I guess I can't... I'm not controlling Cloud right now, so... Now, if I leave, what happens? What's Sephiroth doing? There's nothing that'll harm the town, right? Why? Why do you ask? The Shinra showed up to eliminate any information that could be embarrassing to the company. You pick these things up when you travel as much as I do. And if he says, no way, it's Sephiroth. He would never do that. Oh my, you sure do have faith. Until we know that there's no danger, we're not moving. So I can't get past these guys. Okay. Alright, let's go explore this mansion. I don't think there's anything... I don't really think there's anything you can do. There's a piano there, but you can mess with it, but I'm not going to, so I'll mess with that piano. I don't think that piano has anything worth messing with. Really, the only thing you should do here is go downstairs. I think. Well, what's this guy say? There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I saw him go into this room. Really? This is where you go. Down the spirally staircase. Yeah, like, this isn't a creepy mansion. And, this door here, I can't get in it. It's locked. I'll remember that for way later. There's Sephiroth. An organism that was apparently dead was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Guest named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. So Genova was an ancient. X year, X month, X day. Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor number 1 approved for use. He's doing research, I guess. Oh, what is he looking for? My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? I don't know, dude. Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Okay, so Professor Gast is not alive anymore. That makes sense. Let's talk to Sephiroth. Let me be alone. Okay, so he won't say anything to you. He just wants to, study, I guess. I wonder what he's looking for. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. Huh. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Gotta turn up the music real fast. I hope you like that steady, drowning bass note, that D note, because you're going to be hearing it for quite a while, along with the boom, 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 boom. So Sephiroth never came out until one day. There's a safe there, but well, yeah, nothing in here you can mess with. So let's just, I guess Cloud spent the night in the mansion. What's up, bud? Sephiroth seems different. Really? Let's go check it out. Ow! Oh, sorry. Got a cat on my lap who's clawing me. Alright. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. Is that Sephiroth laughing? Of course it's Sephiroth laughing. You saw the text, it's Sephiroth. There he is. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor. I'll tell you. The planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an inherent race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would find the Promised Land and supreme happiness. But those that disliked the journey appeared. Those who stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth, long ago, disaster struck this planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you get it? An ancient named Jenova was found in the geological stratum of 2,000 years ago. The Jenova Project. The Jenova Project was wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients. No, the Cetra. I am the one that was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Jenova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he... Sephiroth? And then the music stops. Wait for it. Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. I love how the music stops and then comes back with this full theme. Woo! Gives me chills every time I play it. This is Sephiroth's music, by the way. It is called Those Chosen by the Planet. Yet again, I think Sephiroth himself is somewhat overrated, but his theme kicks so much butt. It's better than Golbez Clad in the Dark. It's better than Kefka's theme. It's better than almost anything. Alright, let's see what's going on. See, I don't know what he's going to see mother. What does that mean? I was talking to a buddy of mine. I was playing this on the keyboard. And a buddy of mine, he said he remembered when he first played this game, he's like, I thought I was going to die. That's about it. And Nibelheim is on fire. Holy cow. Hey, it's you! You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. Holy. Oh my gosh. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. So Zangief goes in there. Hey. Am I gonna die? Yeah, you are gonna die. Sephiroth. Of course it was Sephiroth. This here was Cloud's house, where his mom lives. You go in and then Cloud just walks up. They don't show it, we know what happened to his mom. Terrible. Sephiroth. This is too terrible. The guy lying there is the guy who took the picture, but look at Sephiroth, he just slaughtered 2 guys. I don't give a rip about old PlayStation graphics. That was one of the coolest things ever in video game history. That's even better than Mega Man 7 with... You know? I mean, that was just... Oh, man. That was freaking... Woo! Woo! Chills every time I see that part. The sad thing is I wasn't actually around. Or I was around, but I never actually played the game back then when it first came out. It sucks, but, like, you know, people who... You know, people can... And like I said, Sephiroth, maybe I consider him overrated, but there are still some awesome parts here, and that was one of them. And you can hate on the old graphics as much as you want. And that right there was cooler than just about anything that ever happened on the PlayStation 1 screen. And that's Tifa and her dad. Papa! Sephiroth's sword. Sephiroth? We've seen this already. Sephiroth did this to you, didn't he? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako Reactor, Shinra, everything! I hate them all! And she picks up Sephiroth's sword and goes out there. Yep, Dad's dead. Holy cow. There he is. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door. Tifa's got the sword. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? And she's got guts for this. But, oh my gosh. No, don't kill her. She's a girl. She's just a teenage girl. Don't, oh gosh. Well, we obviously know she survived, but holy cow. And there goes Sephiroth. Pick her up. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. And here I am. So I kept my promise. So what was she moaning about at the beginning of the game? And let's just put her out of harm's way. Of course, she'll probably bleed to death, but let's not worry about that. I gotta get the music up again. What the heck is that? And there he is. Genova. Mother, let's take this planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth. My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you, so don't worry. I guess that's the locking mechanism. He's like, get that crap out of here. This is still another awesome FMV. Not quite as cool as the fire one, but this is still pretty awesome. And that's Genova with her head on. What about my sadness? My family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken from me. It's the same as your sadness. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take this planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What am I supposed to be sad about? Oh boy. Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. Nobody really knew who he was, but oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And that's the end of my story. Wait, what? Wait a damn minute, ain't there more? I don't remember. Well, what kind of ending is that? What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official reports state that Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Incorporated owns the paper, so you can't rely on that information. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened then. Yeah, see, Sephiroth, or Cloud, can't remember. Great, he's got amnesia, just like every other Final Fantasy character. Actually, Cloud's condition runs deeper than amnesia, but we'll get into that way later in the game. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. Seems like a lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Yeah, what happened? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone else carry it out of there? After that, it was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn, none of this makes sense. I'm gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Oh, wait a sec. Actually, I think wait a sec raises his, Barrett's affection for you. I'm not sure. Cloud, what's wrong? You just gonna stand there while Sephiroth heads for the Promised Land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get to the Promised Land. If they do, then we're all screwed. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lower his affection by saying, is that all? Oh, brother. Yeah, if you say beautiful, just beautiful, I think that raises Barrett's affection. Fine, that's good enough. Oh, brother. Cloud? How bad was I when Sephiroth cut me? I thought you were a goner. I was really sad. The Ancients, Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Alright, before we go up, there's one more thing I can do. I was trying to do this earlier. How the heck do you do it? Oh, it's over here. Go to this cupboard. Can't reach it. Well, dang it. Can't reach it. Well, if first you don't succeed, try again. And again. And again. Damn it! And eventually Cloud will kick it, and you'll get a Mega Elixir. Sweet. Oh, you get a Mega Elixir. You know what that does from the previous game. It restores the HP and MP of everybody in your current party. We're getting that so early in this game. Let's go ahead and give some equipment and stuff to Full Metal Staff, Mithril Armlet. I don't have anything for him, so okay. Yeah, let's look at the materia the enemy skill, we got Mantra Magic. So yeah, there you go. Let's talk to Barrett and Tifa. Yo, Cloud, here. Receive PHS. Changing party members. Access the menu and select PHS. It can only be used on the world map or at a save point. I don't know what it stands for. Just use PHS and you can contact any one of us. Easy. Alright then, we're out of here. It's probably party homing signal. I don't know what it's called. Nah, I don't want to stay here. Let's get out of here. You guys say the same thing? Just now, some guy in a black cloak goes and walks east towards that grassy field, and he's got this killer sword and is looking real scary. That sounds like Sephiroth. I don't need to talk to you. Yeah. I think these guys all say the same thing. Okay. Yeah, this is absolutely nothing I care about. All this is fine. I'm going to show you the PHS. When you're out on the world map or on a save point, you can go to, you can go access it, PHS. I actually didn't want to do that. Let's change the equipment around. Give her back, no, Mithril, that's fine. I'll give her an Iron Bangle for now. And I'll give him, Iron Bangle for now. And let's take their materia off. That's good. And then, PHS. Let's bring in Barrett and Tifa. Why is Cloud in the back row? He don't need to be in the back row. Barrett needs to be in the back row. Whatever, it don't matter. Yeah. Give him his cannonball. He's already got a mithril armlet. She's already got a mithril armlet. So I guess I didn't need to buy all those mithril armlets. My bad. I'll worry about materia. I'm not even sure if I want to use this party, but I want to get their equipment set up so I can sell the old stuff. Oh, I didn't even put it on. Yeah. Mithril, well, Metal Knuckle, yeah, Mithril Claw, okay. So let's go ahead and sell the old stuff. Let us sell, let's see, we'll sell the assault gun. I'll keep the mithril armlets, I can use them. The leather glove. Sell the metal knuckle. The mithril rod. I'm gonna hang on to the peacemaker, I'll need that way later. That's good enough, I guess. Alright, yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, you can use the PHS, you can just, you know, change your party members up. So that's cool, you got, you know, out on the world map, you can change your party members any way you want them. You always gotta have Cloud in the party, it won't let you choose anybody else, but, you know, you can put anybody else in there if you want. So, yeah. I'm gonna end off here. I haven't decided what party I'm going to use next. I guess I'll decide that between now and the next video. So, until then, this is 480 Volts, and I will see you in the next video.